Hello, good evening, everyone. Please kindly confirm if you can hear me very well. Good evening, everyone. Kindly confirm if you can hear me very well. We are starting now. We are waiting for more people to join us so we can start. Tonight is going to be very, very important for everyone that wants to get into the AI automation space. Right. telling you, it's never gonna be easy. I'm not here to switch.
Sorry, some people are saying they cannot hear me. Please, if you can hear me, send a thumbs up. Some people are raising their hands. Okay, okay.
You can
Please
hear
don't
you,
raise
but
Alright,
your
good
hands.
evening. Please kindly confirm you can all hear me.
Okay, we can hear you, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to start in the next couple of minutes. Please hold on, let me quickly turn on my mic and change to set up.
John.
All right, good evening, everyone. Please kindly confirm you can actually see my screen.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can see
Okay,
your screen. Yes.
all right. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Sincere apologies for coming late to class. I'm so sorry. This is not my usual self, actually. I got stuck in the traffic. So, just got home right now. I had to just rush these classes. So, I'm so sorry. Please, I'm so sorry. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the AI automation bootcamp.
I hope everyone is with their pen and jotters or whatever writing materials you want to use for these classes. And make sure you stay to the end because I'll be marking attendance at the end of this class. Please, Miracle, can you please get me a Google form for the attendance sheet, please?
Okay, sir.
So, yeah, thank you. So I welcome everyone. Welcome to the onboarding section for the AI Automation Bootcamp. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Chukwutoyi Emmanuel. I know most of you have probably talked to me before. We have had conversation before, or probably I even follow me on X. So, you're welcome to the AI Automation Bootcamp. And this moment right here, it's not ordinary because you are stepping into something that has the power to actually completely redefine how you see technology and how you see work and even your own potential. See, let me tell you something. You're not just joining a class, you're not just joining a random, all this random online program. You're stepping into a community. It's actually a movement. This is a season of growth for you because you know there come a time in every person's life, even right from the point of my own life, where you have to just stop scrolling, stop waiting for the perfect timing, and you finally say to yourself that this is the best time to build something real for myself. And the year is actually going to the end. I know you 50% of people or 30% of people on this particular meeting might have not achieved anything right from the beginning of this year. So this is the time for you to actually change and build something real for yourself. And I know some of you, this might be the first time hearing about AI automation or what AI tools is, or you've probably seen all the random tweets on X or some of the videos and some of the a lot of noise that are actually in the community right now because everywhere you turn, you see a lot of people telling you guys that learn AI automation everywhere you go, even on TikTok. A lot of people are actually preaching AI automation. And I know there's a whole lot of doubt inside you that can I really learn this? Can I really build systems that actually solve real problems? And my answer to you is that yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because you see, like I said earlier, this bootcamp isn't just about me teaching you guys AI tools or the technology or whatever. It's about transformation. And one thing I realized is transformation is just about how you think, and transformation is about how you create, and transformation is about how you see yourself. So in this bootcamp, we are going to stretch your mind. I'm going to challenge your comfort zone because I'm telling you, it's never going to be easy. I'm not here to sweet talk you because I know we Nigerians, especially with Gen Zs or whatever, or millennials or whatever you're coming from, we love to hear success stories, but we don't love to hear the battles behind that success stories. We love to hear someone said, I started tech on Monday and made my first 10 million naira on Friday. I'm not saying it's not possible, but bro, think about it. You started learning tech on Monday, and on Friday you've got your 10 million views. That's how it works. But most of us, we actually love that. Like someone would say something that if you want to sell to Nigerians, you want to sell to Gen Zs, just let them have the perception that you are actually rich or you have money, even if you don't have anything upstairs, even if you don't have any value to give them, but just allow them to show, just show them your lavish lifestyle, all this expensive lifestyle you live. They will definitely buy into whatever you are selling to them. So I'm not here to sweet talk you. This journey is going to test your patience. It's going to test a lot about you because there are times when you spend a whole long night trying to figure out how to build something and you are actually struggling.
Please, guys, we are coming. Please, we are currently having technical issues. I don't know what's happening to YouTube this night. It's not from our own end. It's from YouTube. So that's exactly what we are trying to solve. I don't know why they are taking us out on our videos. Please kindly give us some time to sort it out so we could continue class. I don't know why YouTube is stopping us out.
We can
Please
hear
don't
you,
raise.
but
So I'm going to share my slide right now. Um, so I'm going to share my slide right now. So can you guys see my slide?
yes,
Yes,
Yes, we
can see
yes,
my
can.
slide, right? All right. So
yes.
Yes, we can.
now you are not here by accident because this actually 7:30 p.m. People have been probably schooling on TikTok, X, or some of you might be even sleeping right now because tomorrow is one Monday. Some people might be going to work, and you actually choose to stay and learn. This is not coincidence. This is alignment, and you are here to be awakened. You are going to awaken how powerful your mind really is. You are here to awaken how brilliant actually lying inside of you. A lot of you have potentials that you don't even know. A lot of you have a lot of potentials lying inside you that are untouched and waiting to be activated. I know a lot of people saw this form and you could have actually ignored the post. You could have not filled the form. You could have scrolled inside and said, maybe this for you. And that's how every transformation begins. That's why I said earlier in the beginning that this is just not an ordinary boot camp. This is a divine setup for your next level. And I know some of you here have been in your shoe. There were times in my life that I always pray God for direction, for clarity, for open doors. And the truth is, sometimes God doesn't hand you a door, He hands you a path. he hands you an instruction. And one knows that maybe this boot camp might just be that instruction for you, or maybe this boot camp might be an answer prayer for you. So before we dive into the curriculum, before we talk about AI automations, before we talk about you are standing at the door of a new version of you. And if you are willing to walk through that door, you actually see how everything you have been learning, struggling with, or even failing at, it surely starts to make sense. Because alignment bets clarity. And one thing is that clarity, it bets momentum. And you see, momentum, it changes every fucking thing. So before we continue tonight, just say to yourself, you are not here by accident. You are here by alignment because from this moment, from tonight, you are a vessel of impact in the AI space. So before we dive into the curriculum, your voice will be heard in the AI space. Very soon, you will soon call yourself a professional and AI automation specialist. So let's move on to the next slide. Now, my journey from confused 9 to 5 worker to clarity. You see, before I even became known for AI automation, before building workflows, before systems, clients, all those kind of stuff, I was just that working regular 9 to 5 guy. Like I go to work from morning, come back in the evening. But at some point of my life, I felt like I was questioning everything. I had a lot of questions in my heart. I wake up every morning, rush to work, sit behind decks for hours, come back home in the evening. And I knew deep down myself, I knew I wasn't fulfilling purpose. I was just functioning, but I wasn't living. Like every day of my life actually felt like a copy and paste. When you're actually walking a loop, wake up, walk, go home, repeat. Like, that kind of routine. Like, I could feel something inside me failing because I knew I was made for more. Like, my life was not made for just to go to work in the morning, come back in the evening, help someone to build his or her own empire. At least, even though I was earning so well, like I was earning 250, my last salary at my 9 to 5 job was 250K per month. But I felt, no, this cannot be it. Well, I was actually made for more because I could remember during those seasons of my life, I would stare at my ceiling in the night, east to life. Is this all what life is all about? Is this what you created me for? Just to live in loops, wake up, go to work, eat, come back home, sleep, wake up, go to work, come back home, sleep, at the end of the day, a paycheck. So is that all? So what exactly is life about? What exactly is life about? That hunger gave me restlessness because I was like, there's more. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here at all. I know myself. I graduated at the top. I was part of the top guys in my department then when I graduated. But I knew there was more to life than this. No, I can't keep helping someone building an empire while I'm being paid. I'm not saying that 250K, I'm comfortable. But I feel like, no, wow, 250K. I don't take this 250K by dearly. I don't take use 50K buy a house or even buy land because if you calculate 50K in 12 months, and for real, I know there are some people not even earning up to that 50K right now. Yes, there are some people I know a whole lot of friends, a lot of guys in my church or wherever I have, like who I meet randomly. Recently, I met a lady that was working in a particular office. She was being paid 70K a month. I was like, bro, 70K. Like, I don't understand. 70K a month, what exactly does it want to do for you? Because around 45, 50. I was like, so what exactly would 45, 50,000 naira do to you? Because I believe they're going to buy data, and data is very, very expensive right now. In a month, you can buy like in a list, maybe they're trying to minimize, you can buy like 5K, 10K data if they're trying to minimize. So after that, what else do you have? You're going to buy food, you're going to eat. Like, is that all? So, and I asked her, how long have you been doing this? She's been doing this for the past 2 years. No progress. Just that same paycheck. Okay, her first salary was 30K. From 30K, it was increased to 40, 50, then last 70K. Like, no achievement for 2 years and nothing. I was like, and you're just staying there, just watching. You can't even learn a skill. I'm not asking you to quit your job, but bro, you have to be smart about these things. While you are there, I always tell people if you are doing any job right now and you don't have any exit plan, bro, you're on your own. Because you're building someone's empire. That person is getting richer every day. But you, what do you get at the end of the day? Maybe companies that consider after you retire, they give you pension. But tell me, how much will that solve part of your problem? Let's say you have, this kind of things are what created hunger in me. Like, okay, apart from my pay home or paycheck that I'm going to take home, what if I have an emergency? I have siblings. I'm the firstborn. I have a whole lot of responsibility. Even though I came from my parents are okay, fine and good. But bro, they will come a time that okay, what if my siblings asked for money and I couldn't even give them anything? It's better than hunger in me. I feel like I have to just break out of the norms. I have to break out of the norms. I could remember vividly that year. So I was going short end of the year. I saved up a whole lot of money. I saved up, stacked up a whole lot of money because I was already planning that, okay, by October, I'm dropping my resignation letter and I'm leaving this job for better. And that's just it. I was ready to take that risk because I know how hard it is to get jobs in Nigeria currently. There are a whole lot of graduates. Recently, an agency I was working for, we opened what's called, we needed a virtual assistant for the founder of that agency. So we posted on socials for people to apply. I swear to God, we had more than 700 applications and we only needed one. How do we want to sort out 700 applications? Even though it was AI that did virtually 80% of the work, because no normal okay, who will go through 700 applications? Me. I not even the founder. The founder does not even have time to even go through over 700 applications. So people need jobs. People need jobs. That's why you are here. So now, that random evening, I prepared my resignation letter, submitted October. Remember, I said I already work for me. Doesn't mean that it might actually work for you. But before you leave, make a plan. So I already have enough money that I know if I get locked in for the next 6 months, I will have enough 30K every month and do some necessary errands and some stuff like that. So I went to meet a friend of mine that is into tech. So for me to even get to learn front end and back end, so it took me like 6 to 7 months. So when I want to start hunting for jobs, go to virtual assistant because the virtual assistant space is very saturated, and I don't want to talk about VA right now because I know some people might drag me for what I'm about to say, but I won't even say it. So he talked about virtual assistant. I said no. So we got to discover about AI automation. So I read about it, watched some couple of videos. I was like, wow, this is actually cool. It's something I can learn. Wow, AI automation. So I paid for a class someone in the US because when I started learning AI automation, there was not really a course by any organization that I joined the AI automation space. But I could mention few academies right now that are teaching AI automation. But when I joined the AI automation space, I I made a lot of research. I didn't see any academy in Nigeria that was teaching AI automation then. So the only guy I know, it was so it was so bad because even if the guy promised me mentorship, but even the mentorship is not something you can even go to his DM. I have to write a mail. It wasn't just imagine you having a mentor that you can't even, and before your mentor can even reply, look at how your journey is going to be very, very, very slow. So I was like, it was a difficult time for someone that could actually hold my hand and actually teach me. I met a lot of guys out there in AI automation then on Twitter, and some responded. Some didn't actually respond. Why? Because I was a newbie. Not nothing. I didn't have. I was even ready to pay someone self, but he said he was not teaching them. He was very, very busy because then the AI automation space was still very, very new in Nigeria. So it was so much difficult for me then. I had to go into self-learning. I spent a whole lot of hours. I sit down every morning from 9 to 4 studying, take a break, come back again from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. sleep, wake up in the morning, go to the gym, come back again. Like I was doing it as if my life depend on it because then the AI automation space was still very, very new in Nigeria. So it was so much difficult for me then. I can't even go back to where I was working to tell them that they should retain me back because it was already too late. So I was self-learning. I was learning back to back, watching tutorials, watching videos. Like every tutorials out there, I was watching. Really start on anything academy, like everything. And one of the first issue I had was knowing the tools to learn. Because there was anything, there was Make.com, there was Zapier. I didn't even know which one to get started with. But with the help of the Holy Spirit, I actually before I finally pivoted into anything. And that's what I've been doing for the past few years. So I failed a lot. I failed a lot. There were times I would stay up 4 a.m. debunking errors. But one thing is, every mistake that I actually made then taught me structure. And every small success like this builds confidence. I hope I'm not boring you guys with my success story, because why am I doing this? I'm just trying to open your head, open your brain to understand how these things actually work. There was no mentor to hold my hand. You guys had the opportunity to even be here. I had nobody to even hold my hand. There was no roadmap. What I only had was hunger, curiosity, and prayer. That was just it. And slowly things started to make sense. I started building my has always been up. So sometimes clarity might not come from mentorship or what called. Like I made a post few weeks ago. I said your first 100 hours building workflow is going to teach you more than the time you spend watching tutorials, because the more you build workflow, the more you learn. The more you face challenge building workflow, the more you learn. So you have to keep showing up, even when you don't fully understand what you are doing. But trust me, one day it will actually click. And that's exactly why this bootcamp is here. Because I know how it feels to start from confusion. I know how it feels to see others, to see your friends winning online. And you keep wondering, when will it be my turn? Will it ever be my turn? But I'm here as a proof. I'm here. My life is a proof to you that if you stay consistent, if you stay curious, if you stay faithful to the process, you will find your clarity. And today, I have landed several clients. I have taught a whole lot of people that have become successful in the space. And one thing is, this clarity will not just change your career, it will change your identity. So if you are here today, you are feeling lost, if you are actually wondering whether you can actually learn this or build something meaningful out of this, I want you to hear me clearly that you can. Like motivational speaker will say, who says you can't? Confused. You can. You can. So why exactly are we bringing up this bootcamp? You see, Africa is filled with Greenland mind, people who are creatives, people who are resourceful, people who are fire. But one thing is not because they don't know enough, not because they are not knowledgeable, but because they lack the systems and structures to turn what they know into results. There's one of don't be a knowledgeable broke man. Who is a knowledgeable broke man? Broke man. Knowledgeable broke man is someone who knows a lot but does not know how to use that knowledge to make money. Because all this all this motivation, if there is no money, if there's no money, you actually feel tired. But don't let money in your AI automation career. Don't let money be the why you are starting the AI automation career, because there are going to be nights when you want to give up. And if money is the only why, you might actually not stay to the end. So this bootcamp isn't just about teaching you guys how to use tools like anything, ChatGPT, blah blah blah, stuff like that. If it's just about me teaching you tools, I think the best thing I can do, I'm very, very tired. I should be resting right now because I still have a meeting by 10 o'clock with clients. I would have just posted tutorials online and just walk away. But this bootcamp was actually created to change the way you think, to raise the generations of AI automation builders, people who can look at a business and design automations for people. There's something automation will do to you. Every time when I walk, when I go to supermarkets, when I go to places, I feel like, bro, all this manual work they are doing, it's something that AI automation can do. All these things you think they are doing, they better let me build an AI agent for you that actually help you do all this kind of stuff. Like I went to a supermarket sometimes few months back. So they were doing some record keeping and stuff like that. I was like, it is stressful. Like even hours you want to spend reconciling payments, doing some bookkeeping record, and let me help you build an AI agent that whenever people make payments, it will capture all the data and even help you reconcile everything. So when I the world of AI automation, I want you to be able to think like that, that while working, you'll be seeing things that you feel like AI automation can replace. So now, one thing is when I started AI automation, I saw a whole lot of pattern. People who say, even when I started teaching AI automation, like countless people have taught right now, there's one common thing, one common mistake is one common complaint I used to hear from them is I've watched a whole lot of videos, YouTube videos, but they can't still build a working system. And I'll tell them is because you're learning fragments, you're not learning how this thing works, you're not learning what you need to need. You're just learning fragments, you don't understand frameworks. You don't just need information, you need transformation. And transformation will happen when knowledge is structured, when knowledge is practiced. That's why this bootcamp is different. I'm not just here to rush you through tools. I'm here to help you understand the thinking behind AI automation. Because when you start thinking like the tools become simple, once you start thinking like the tools become simple, what you need to do is just all this stop thinking, when you stop being obsessed with whatever AI tools you are using, the tools become simple. You know, one thing that baffles me a lot is ChatGPT. A lot of people don't even know the potentials that is lying inside ChatGPT. But most of you use ChatGPT to do amebo or to chat. Like ChatGPT or to write content. ChatGPT is more than just a chatbot. I'm so sad for Nigeria. We are behind. We know what's happening in the AI space. We are behind. And for we to even keep up, just this morning, a tool came out, an AI tool, or what's called OpenAI launched a tool today. And the first person, they didn't even give access to some African countries, and Nigeria was not even there. It was just in the US, blah, blah. We are always we're always the people at the last that are going to have access to some of these AI tools. We are behind. And that why? Because they know we don't even know how to use these tools. All we use we only use the basics of this tool. When you learn any AI tools today, it only starts from the US, UK, Germany, all those advanced countries. For we to even get access to it, we have to use VPN. Why? Because we are behind. Look at school. School, SKOL. School is a platform. There's a lot to learn on that platform. But they banned Nigeria. We don't even have access to it. It pains me every day. I feel like, bro, one day I'll leave this country. Make I just finish it. I'll leave this country because it pains me. But why is it that whenever I want to access any AI tools I need for myself, I have to use VPN? Why? So you have to think like you have to understand the thinking behind automation. You have to understand how to solve this business problem. You see, every business that thrives today, all those businesses, big businesses, Amazon, Netflix, all those startups, they all thrive because they have systems. And the system saves time. System multiply effort. System that work even while we wait. And system even cut cost. Recently, what's called a company. What's the name? Jesus Christ. I forgot. Because I posted it on my LinkedIn. They laid off, was it not 15,000 of their staff? 15,000 staff to be replaced by AI. All the times to be alive. That's why I said earlier that I don't want to talk about VAs because I don't want them to come for me. I once said it and I was attacked. I don't want them to come for me. But I'm telling you that most of the work VAs are doing right now, AI is going to replace virtually everyone of them. The best thing you can do if you're a virtual assistant in this bootcamp, evolve, because every bootcamp I've been teaching, every tech academy I used to teach, the last tech academy I taught, 40 to 50% of guys in my class, that's the AI automation class, are virtual assistants. What's happening? They are evolving. They are evolving. So now, imagine becoming that person who can build those systems. Imagine being the person who can help businesses automate their marketing, automate their sales, automate their support, automate their entire operation. And you get paid for it. A lot of businesses are still doing something manually. A lot of businesses are still doing something manually. A lot of schools, even schools, organizations in Nigeria, I don't even think we have tapped into 10% of AI potential. Because what we Nigerians are obsessed with AI content creation. Using AI, using AI to create videos. That's just what we're actually obsessed with. We're not even thinking about the good part of AI. Everywhere you go, AI content. And even the G guys, the old boys, are using this to scam people. We're not looking at the good part when businesses are actually bleeding, losing sales. I watched a video recently. Adefe, I know most of you know Adefe. Adefe made about why she was supposed to, for what's called her tech edtech academy. She was supposed to bring a particular amount of money for last month or so. I can't remember, but they didn't beat their target. Why? Because they lost a lot of sales. They were doing some things manually, and they were not able to keep up with the leads they are getting. Bro, imagine no business knows that they are losing leads because they are doing everything manually. Imagine, okay, someone like me now, if I want to buy something, I come to your DM because I usually lose interest, especially if something I don't really have much interest on, because sometimes I might see something online, even though I don't have plans to buy it, but I feel like, oh wow, let me buy this thing. Even though I don't even need it, but I feel like let me buy this thing. But I come to your DM, 5 hours, I didn't get a response. I'm a very, very busy person. What's in on here? I might not even remember, except if it's something very, very important that I actually need. So imagine if I actually go into someone's DM right now and tell him, hey, I want to buy this thing. And I get a response immediately. Okay, you can book an appointment, do this. And I do everything within 10 minutes, I'm done. Tell me how I will actually lose sales. A lot of vendors, a lot of Nigerian vendors, a lot of people in the whole world are actually losing sales because of support. And that's where you have to come in. That's where you have to come in. And that's why this bootcamp exists, to actually give you the roadmap I didn't have the opportunity to have, to help you skip the confusion part and jump straight into clarity, to give you a space where your potentials can breathe, where your potentials can be known by the whole world, where your curiosity can create, and where your work can begin to speak for itself. Because, see, once you understand automation, Allah, I swear to God, wallahi alive, you will stop chasing jobs and start creating opportunities for yourself. Because, see, this is not just about tech class. I don't see. I'm not the like. No, 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 no. This is a movement. This is a shift for yourself. So we are serious. You learn how we build and how we impact. You're not just learning tools. You're not just learning AI tools. You're learning a mindset that will outlive every platform, that will outperform everybody. And if you stay through this process, you won't just live with skills. You will live with clarity. You will live with structure. You will live with authority. And that's why this bootcamp exists. I'm here to take you from being a consumer to becoming a creator, from being a learner to being an actual builder, from confusion to clarity. Because my goal is not just to make you guys a followers of AI or watching people making impact in the AI space. Are you just looking and shouting, oh, congratulations, oh. I want people to actually congratulate you too. I want you to go on a big stage to pitch your AI startup. Yes, yes, there's more. There's more. Yes, for this bootcamp, it's going to be a capstone project. And most of you are going to build AI projects that can serve as a startup for you. So I don't just want you guys to be follower of AI knows. I want you guys to actually make you a leader in the AI automation space. Make you a leader in the AI automation space. So if you're here with me, let me know in the chat what's called. Let me know if you're actually following me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Just type in the chat. Just type there. Let me know if you're following me. Let me know. Let me know if you're actually following me. Let me know. 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 Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Yeah, I love that. 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 Okay, okay. I'm loving that. Keep it coming. 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 So, wow. All right. So now let's continue. You are going to learn a lot. You are going to learn a lot. Only if you are serious. Only if you are serious. You're going to learn a whole lot from this bootcamp. The curriculum is power packed. I have never done this for free training before. For my years of teaching people AI automation, I have never done this for a free training before. But because of the person that is coming with, because of the person you guys are coming from, that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm doing this. He's a man that has impacted my life so much. He's someone that I love so much, someone that has helped me a lot. So, um, this is a lot you're going to learn. I'm going to share the curriculum for you guys. So, a lot you're going to learn from this bootcamp. You have a deep understanding of how platforms like Anything, Make.com works, not just surface level knowledge, not the kind of understanding that fades after a week. I'm talking about clarity that allows you to open any workflow, any integration, and say with confidence that I know how to make this system run. And one thing is, you're also going to build real world projects. That is why I said from the beginning, if you know, if you know you can't go on this journey, if you know you get tired easily, because I'm not going to sweet talk. Yes, I'm the type of person like I'll always be real. If my yes is yes, and my no is no. Yeah, my yes is yes, my no is no. I'm not going to sweet talk you or give you something just because I just want to. No, I will show you guys the behind of everything. So we are going to build real world projects. I have how many students here? 101 students. That's cool. So I'm going to group you guys into, let me see. Um I'll drop an announcement. I might group you guys into 10 groups. That's 10 per group. And at the end of the boot camp, okay, at the end of the boot camp, you will have an opportunity to build a real world project. Then I'll also invite some. I'm reaching out to a whole lot of agencies that I've worked with for the past. They are coming here to come and pick. Yeah, on the last day, on the final day, they're coming here to come and pick some few people that have actually show excellence, and they will get an automatic internship in their agency, not free, paid internship. So I'll group you guys into 10 groups and give you guys a capstone project that you're going to work on, not a project that is going to stretch you, like it's going to stretch you, but I believe you can be able to collaborate, work together, and bring out something real good. And not just ordinary project. I won't just ask you to go and build ordinary project. I can ask you to go and be an AI tools that help people transcribe audio to text. That was the project I gave one of the groups in my last bootcamp. I asked them to go and build an AI tool that transcribe um, audio to text. It was I don't even want to go into that. So I'm not going to give you an easy project. The project is going to stretch you because I want you to work for it. And it's something you can even focus on and build up a startup around it. So we are going to build real work projects and I'll also teach you how I do it. You build it. You also build automation that sends email, automation that nurture leads, automation that replies to customers, handle data, manage tasks, systems that can even run business while people will sleep. So all these projects will be building will become your portfolio because when you start looking for clients, they would actually want to get your proof of work, what you've worked with your previous project. But I believe while working on this, you also just called to build a portfolio for yourself. That's your proof of work. And when someone asks you if you can actually build an automation, you don't even need to start talking in theory that I can do this because that's how most of you lost clients. Don't people hate telling you people that you can do it. If you can do it, show results. Stop being tututu. That's just it. Show results, show working. So you have to open your dashboard and show them your portfolio, your results that you've actually done before. And this exactly what is going to be happening in this boot camp because what impressed people for a moment, but results actually open the door forever. So, and also you also have access to a community that works beside you, and you have one of the most the best moderator for the community. She's here, Miracle. So she's going to be helping me on this bootcamp to actually moderate what's called the group. So please respect her. Anything she says, know that it's definitely coming from me. It is definitely coming from me. So the same respect they're going to give me, give it to her. Whenever she's talking to you, feel like I'm the one speaking. So she will help to moderate you. Then when the times for the grouping comes, she's also going to do that. And I was impressed. In fact, I'm very, very impressed. I think it was miracle. I love what you guys are doing. That shows your willingness to learn. I saw some people building accountability groups stuff. I really love it. In fact, you can even add me on some of the accountability groups. If not two, three people, if you are like 5, 10, you can add me there. So when I see that you guys have any issues, we can quickly jump on calls if I'm available. So that's just it. Then some of you can even collaborate together here. This is a community. See you guys as a family. See some of you find a lot of lifelong friends who understand vision, and maybe probably so we might even find your missing with your girlfriend. You're missing with on this boot camp. So that's just it. So by the end of this boot camp, you will have systems you've built and you have clients that you can solve and a mindset that cannot be intimidated by all these AI automation people on Twitter. So we are not here to be obsessed with our tools because if you know me very, very well, we are following on LinkedIn, we are following on Twitter. If you know one thing I always say is don't be obsessed with your tools. I'm not asking you guys to create WhatsApp group. I'm talking about those the guys that I saw it what's called a message yesterday, some people picking on accountability group or so. I'm not saying guys, please. I know you have that much time. I'm just going to join a few ones that just I will know what to do. So what was I saying before? We are here to create results. Yeah, you won't be obsessed with your tools. You will see how I'm doing this. I'm going to break it down that even a 10-year-old can understand. Even a 10-year-old can understand. So you leave this bootcamp equipped, confident, and ready to design any automation that solves real problems, and you'll be able to create impact. If you have questions, there are going to be time for you to ask questions at the end of the class. When I'm done, I'll create a time for you guys to ask questions. So let me just show you guys the what's called syllabus. This is not the final syllabus, but this is the mapping of the syllabus. So today is the one which is the onboarding and foundation. And We are going to get started with anything. So this is the syllabus of what's called the curriculum for this bootcamp. And can you see capstone project and graduation? Each student, okay, I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So can you see my second screen?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
All
Continuously.
right. Yeah. So this is on the last day. Each student choose a reward system to build anything, and on your demo day, you present your project, you receive feedback, and graduate with portfolio ready automation. So you learn a lot. You're going to build AI voice agent. Like you learn how to build an AI voice agent, and you learn how to build real business systems, HR, automation that actually solves problems in various what's called field, HR, finance, sales. You learn about JSON, how to build JSON structure and transformation. You learn about AI agents for productivity. You learn how to build an AI email agent, manager, content creation. You learn about RAG. You learn how to build chatbots. You learn how to build a whole lot of projects. There's a lot of projects to build. A lot of projects to build. In fact, if I want to go on a challenge after, but let me not go into that. But there's a whole lot of projects to actually build in this bootcamp, a whole lot of projects for you guys to build. And that's why I said the journey is never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. So be ready for back-to-back classes. There are times that I might just ask you guys to jumping into Zoom sessions, especially Saturdays and Sundays. So get ready for back-to-back class. So I'm going to do final curriculum and also the time and days we'll be having our classes in the evening. So I'm going to share the documents to the group so that everyone can be well informed of our classes because attendance is very, very important. Attendance, see, I'm very, very playful a lot, but I don't do with attendance because I hate when I'm trying to give value. In fact, if it just initially we only wanted 50 people, it was Tech Baby that said we should actually increase the slot. Then we can start featuring people out. Imagine now we have over 241 people in the group, and I only have 101. See, even if it's just 10 people that are going to give me the result of what I want, I swear to God, I'm good. So I'm very, very good with it. If it is just 10 people that will give me results of what I want, I'm very good. And I'm good. As long as those 10 people are going to succeed, and I'll be very, very proud on them. I'm very, very proud of them on the X space everywhere that okay, these are my students. I I swear to God I'm good. I'm good. So in fact, this slide is too large. 101. It's too large. It's too large because I want to be able to hold your hands each. Can come to my DM anytime, ask questions. I want to be able to answer your questions, but you guys are too large. So, well, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. See that, I'll see what I can do. And what else? What else? Please don't leave the call yet. There's still a whole lot to learn. There's still a whole lot to learn. I'm not even done with my slide yet. I'm just not done with my slide yet. So why AI automation? Why AI automation? Why AI automation? Why AI automation? So let me share my slide here. So why AI automation? Why do I choose to do an entire bootcamp around AI automation? Why do I think AI automation is the best skills you can actually learn right now? Why do I think AI automation is the tech skills you should give your time, your energy, and your consistency to mastering it? Because let's be honest with ourselves. There's a whole lot of noise around AI right now. Everywhere you go. There's no day that I won't see a course. People running ads, learn AI. And I don't want to talk down on people selling courses. But virtually 50% of those people selling these courses are actually whack courses. They're just seeing guys tools. But once you understand that, see, tech is not about how you tech is not about tools, for real. Tech is not about tools. Tech is not about you knowing how to build um, AI automation. Tech is not about how to build workflows. There's more to tech than just building workflow. There's more to AI automation than building workflow. I said something the other day on my Twitter. I said learning a skill is actually 30 to 40%. Knowing how to sell yourself is what matters. There's one thing I regretted, and up to now, it pains me. It pains me was I didn't build in public. Right from the beginning, I started AI automation. Because why? I was already getting clients from cold emailing and cold DMing and some communities on Facebook also. But I never built in public. And up to today, I still regret. Anytime I remember that, bro, why didn't I start building in public early? Why did I start selling myself out there early? Maybe by now, I would have gone far, 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 far more than this. For real. I could have gone far, 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 far more than this. So every week there's new tools, every week there's new trend. Everywhere you go, AI, 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 AI. Everywhere you go, startup promising to change the game with AI. See, if you're not careful, you will just get overwhelmed, change, chasing trends instead of mastering what actually creates transformation. I want to hear you, I want you guys to understand this. AI automation is not a trend. AI automation is not a trend. It is the foundation of how the modern world will run. Think about it. Every business you see today, from startups to billion-dollar companies, operation, is trying to do one thing. They're trying to save time and scale faster. And how do they scale faster? Automation is how they do it. Automation is what will provide them the system to actually scale faster. And AI is what makes it intelligent. And when you combine both words, AI and automation, you become the person who can design systems that can think, systems that can respond, systems that can act. You're not just clicking buttons, you are building digital employees. That's why AI automation is currently one of the hottest, most on-demand skills on the planet in the tech space right now. Because businesses are not looking for more marketers. Businesses are not looking for more designers. Businesses are not looking for more virtual assistants. I'm sorry if I'm coming for virtual assistant and more this night. I'm sorry. They are looking for system thinkers. They are looking for people who can automate marketing. They are looking for people who can automate sales. They are looking for people who can automate customer service. They are looking for people who can automate hiring. And they are looking for people who can automate data flow. That is what companies are paying for. That is what companies are paying for. Companies are paying for results without repetition. Companies are paying for something that is going to change the way they work, something that is going to help them scale faster, something that is going to reduce their manual work for them to focus on important things. And that's what most people don't realize. AI itself isn't the full story. There is a huge gap in the market, a very big gap, a very big one. Like I said earlier, thousands of people know how to use ChatGPT as a chatbot, but very few people know how to use ChatGPT to its highest potential. Most of you don't even know that you can ChatGPT just OpenAI just introduce an AI workflow builder, AI agent that can help you integrate ChatGPT into your workflows and into your business systems. That's the gap. That's where the opportunity is. And that's where we as an AI automation specialist, that's where we win. Because when we can connect AI to automation tools like anything, Make.com, Zapier, WhatsApp, Gmail, Telegram, CRM platforms, you become the bridge between ideas and execution. And you see these bridges, they are very, very valuable. You as an AI automation specialist, you are very, very valuable. Imagine you walking to a vendor now that gets a lot of messages on WhatsApp and telling him or her that I want to help her by building an AI WhatsApp agent that can help her respond to customers, reply to her messages, help her book appointments. Imagine how happy she's going to be. You know how much vendors spend every day trying to reply messages? You know, busy coaches spend every day trying to respond to messages or trying to respond to comment sections online. It's not easy for them. They are looking for ways they can actually automate it. And that's why you have to be there for them. Okay, for example, for this AI automation bootcamp, over 600 people applied. Now, do you think I actually start checking each on everyone was called information? Okay, I went through all the 600 columns. No, I didn't go through any column. I didn't even know anybody's name. I just checked the numbers. I checked if everything I have is actually correct. I built a workflow that helped me analyze all the information. There was a question I dropped in the Google form. Now, why do you want to become an AI automation? Why do you want to learn AI automation? I used that to train my AI agent to analyze all of your information and help me pick the top. Okay, you want me to go through over 600 forms? I don't even have the time for you. I don't even have the time. Okay, recently, I said earlier that the agency I work with, they wanted to employ a virtual assistant for their founder to help him for his to do this, to blah 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 stuff like that. And I said we had over 700 applications or so. Okay, it thought I started reading CV's portfolio one by one. No, you build an AI HR ATS agent, and the first qualification was if your CV is not ATS standard, you are off. AI agent won't even recognize it. That's why most of you are complaining, you're not getting job, you're not you apply to jobs online, you're not getting a response. It's because if your CV is not ATS standard now, most HR companies now, they are now using AI to analyze your CVs, your portfolios. They are okay, you think they will start going through all the applications. Okay, how many days are spend checking each and everyone's portfolio, each and everyone's CV from the beginning? Check one, two, and I'm going for over 700 plus. How many days do I want to spend? So the first qualification was if your CV or your portfolio is an ATS standard, you are off. Because AI can't read any CV that is not ATS standard. And we are agent on what exactly we want it to behave, on what exactly we are looking out for. So that is your proposal will be what's called determine whether you are going to get that job or not. Your proposal number one and your experience will be what is going to determine how whether you're going to get that job or not. That's why I said AI automation is a hot skill right now. Every day I use AI to analyze market data. I use AI to analyze what people are searching for, because there's something about me is I don't just sit down and just stay with what I have learned. Every day, because I teach people, and the best way I can actually impact people I'm teaching, the best way I can actually make my students be the best is to keep learning every day. Okay, I want you to just come to class. Every day they are releasing AI tools, and the best way to keep up is to keep learning. Is to keep learning. The best way to keep up is to keep learning. So every day I use AI to analyze, to get news, latest updates, to analyze market data, to check what clients actually want on Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn job. I use AI to analyze what is the gap, what are people looking for, what exactly are recruiters, AI automation agency, what exactly are they looking for right now? What is the top paying automation jobs right now? What tools are most requested by companies hiring automation specialists? Which job is hot right now in the AI automation space? It's very, very clear. So I'm not building this bootcamp on hype or trying to hype you guys on another training. It's actually built on data. And if you look at the world right now, AI is exploding. AI is exploding, but execution skills are rare. Every day, everywhere you turn, everyone is learning how to use AI. Everyone is learning how to prompt ChatGPT. But I'm telling you for the fact that only few people can actually turn that prompt into a business system. Even AI automation, only few see. When it comes to AI automation, if you don't understand, the first thing I always tell my students, and I'm telling you right now, when you are coming to AI automation, if you don't understand business problems, if you don't understand what you are trying to solve, you're just going to start building people what people don't need. You're going to build what people don't care about, what people don't need. You need to understand the pain point of business. You need to understand what business needs. Because don't just treat it as a freelance. The reason why most people are staying on average in their skills, in their tech skills, is because they are treating their tech skills as just a freelance or an average. When you start treating your tech skills, whatever you are doing as a business, that you know that, okay, this business, this AI automation is my own personal 9 to 5. Every day I wake up on my PC, work, close. End of the month, pay myself. I treat myself. In fact, today I went to touch grass, eat, enjoy life. That's just it. So you need to understand business problems. You need to understand business pain points. And if you understand these things, it can be very, very easy for you to make money from AI automation. Because that's why you see people saying they make 100K yearly just automating people workflow for business. Companies are sacking people. Companies are firing people. Companies are replacing repetitive roles with automation. Companies are hiring people, smart people who can design systems using AI. And that's where you come in. So if you've been wondering, is AI automation going to really worth my time? My answer to it is yes. Because AI automation is the language of efficiency. And those who speak it fluently will lead the next decade. See, they are even early. I swear to God, we are early. Because what is coming? Russia, I am bolted. I am bolted. What is coming? What is coming? That's still early. I'm very, very, very early in the AI automation space. This is even just the beginning. What is coming? What is coming? Hmm. You're not just learning another skill. You're learning the backbone of modern productivity. AI automation is here to bring clarity to the world's drowning noise. This is the time for you to stop chasing trend, and start building impact. As from tonight, start thinking about what solutions are you bringing. As from tonight, Start thinking about what problem are you going to solve in the business world for coaches. Start thinking what solutions are you bringing to the future. That's how you think. And we start thinking, you have this system mindset thinking. You don't have any issues getting jobs because you already know where businesses are bleeding. You already know where businesses need AI automation. You already know what businesses want. It's difficult. It will be very, very easy for you to build a solution around that. Okay, now in the AI automation space, most of you know Damola, Dr. Damola. Damola is a medical doctor. So tell me, why is Damola learning AI automation? Tell me, why is Damola? Don't let me even go into that. Let me go into that. And he's a big guy. Damola started learning AI automation this year. And he has started teaching people and impacting people. It's in fact, I swear to God, whenever I check his profile, I was like, bro, this guy work rate. Even me myself, I can't match his work rate. Because I remember when he started AI automation, I can't even match his work rate. And he has gone far within his period of few months. Because big guys now, he has even started teaching people. AI automation has gone far. It can also be him in a few months' time. Most of you said before the end of this year can even land a job because after this boot camp, we're not wasting time. The next thing is start looking for clients, start looking for jobs. Because we're going to hold a challenge during December. We're going to teach you strategies to get jobs. Tech Baby will also come to teach you. So there's no wasting time. We're not here to overthink because I know what overthinking has done to me. I know what procrastination has done to me. I don't waste time anymore. When I see anything, the only difference between me and you is because I don't waste time. When I see it, I do it because I know what wasting of time has done to me. So I've gone far better than this. This is not where I'm supposed to be. Even though I'm very, very grateful because growth, there's growth. I show you my throwback. I show you my throwback. But bro, there's growth. In a month, I earn a year salary. In a month, I earn times 12 my a year salary. Recently, I saw a guy just this afternoon. I don't know the guy though, but I saw someone retweeted what's called his post. Was it not Tech Baby? I think it was Tech Baby. The guy just hit a deal of $5,300. Please calculate it in there. That's almost 11 million. A deal of $5,300. AI automation. Yeah, now I'm not yet motivated you. Everyone should do what works for them. So you are here to build. You are here to make impacts. Stop chasing trends and start building something impactful for yourself. So what's next? Okay, I think I still have some because I'm trying to end up this class right now. Trying to round up. So the community rules and planning, make sure you show up daily. Don't miss any classes. Because if you miss any class, you're on your own. And after every class, I'm going to be giving you guys assignment that you're going to submit. And failure to submit the assignment, you're not going to join the next class. So from 100, I'll start cutting you off. Maybe at the end of the class, I might not have more than 5 or 10. I'm good. As long as they are giving me the result I want. So your assignment is going to determine whether you're going to join us in our next class. Every day we are going to have classes, we are going to have assignments. Even today, I'm going to give you guys an assignment and you must do it and you must tag me on your social media. Now the assignment I'm giving you guys today, write it down. Go to your LinkedIn profile, go to your Twitter profile, go and optimize your profile right now. Go and optimize your profile. Go and optimize it. Check other guys in the automation space. You can check my profile. You can check my LinkedIn profile. Go and optimize your profile now. Because From today, you are going to make a post on your LinkedIn, you're going to make a post on your X and talk about your learning AI automation and tag me and make retweets. Tag Tech Baby also. Talk about your onboarding section today. Tag me. Everybody that is on this call, I'm looking at you. Go to your X account because I don't want you guys to repeat the same mistake that I did that cost me my journey. I was not building in public. Who knows? From learning AI automation. See, let me tell you guys, the first time I started building in public on LinkedIn, I swear to God, the God that made me, the second week, I got a job from LinkedIn. The person messaged me, a $300, I can't even forget. My first job on LinkedIn, when I started signing up on, when I started building in public. So I don't want you guys to repeat the same mistake I made. So today, after these sections tonight, I want you to go to your X and make a post about what you've learned today and tag me, tag Tech Baby also. I'm going to retweet. Everybody, I'm watching. And if you don't have social media profile, X and LinkedIn, go and go and create one and optimize it. If you like, the saying you are shy, you don't want to build yourself in public. You are, my pastor will say something, you are broke. I still don't want to show yourself out there. So what's the point? Either you don't have a name for yourself out there. So what? So what's the point? You're shy. Okay, yeah. But you realize that people don't actually care for you. You go broke today, nobody cares. When you start making money, you start attracting a whole lot of people. As a guy, when you start making money, let me say this. But when you start making money, even as a girl, all the girls in my circle, girls that I work with, my friends, there's something. If you are my friend as a female friend, as a girl, and you're not doing something for yourself, you are depending on your man. I need to cut you off because I believe doing something for yourself as a girl command respect. Don't even need to depend on any man or any man treating you like a shit just because he's paying your bills. Having your own money as a girl command respect. No man will treat you like a shit because he knows you have your own money. The only girls that don't have their own money, a guy will be beating them just because poverty is a bastard. Poverty is a bastard. But tell me why a guy will be beating you blue black and you still stay just because he's buying an iPhone or whatever he's buying you. It is well. It is well. It is well. I don't want to say more than that. So do the work. Do the work. Help others grow. This is a community. If you have any questions, drop it on the group. I will respond. People, if you can also respond on the group, help each other. Help each other. Help each other grow. Help each other grow. Don't just. I know this journey is a self-person journey, but help each other grow. Please help each other grow because you're going to learn a lot. You're going to build. You're not just learning. We are building and we are applying everything we are going to be learning. So, like I said earlier, we are going to be having assignments every day. Practical assignment that you can also do, and also we'll be having a capstone project. I said earlier, we will group into groups. Then each group will have a moderator. We have a general moderator already, and also you can also team up, be accountability partner, check up on each other, use each other's assignment, just ensure no one is left behind. Good connection because we rise together. The top is very, very big. There are sometimes I get a whole lot of jobs there that I can't even do for myself. I still have to relegate out. Some of my guys are doing well. I'll tell them, okay, yeah, come and do this job. Let's share fund. And remember, attendance will be tracked daily. Attendance will be tracked daily. Daily. So to graduate You must complete at least 80% of your assignments. You must participate in your capstone project, and you must participate actively in your accountability group. And also, you're going to be receiving a certificate at the end of the boot camp, because I see a lot of you will be dropping information on the Telegram group. Most of you won't respond. So even react, wahala. Why? And also, I saw some of my guys from my town. I saw some people from Ibadan. From Ibadan. If you're from Ibadan, please just drop a comment. If you're from Ibadan, and I actually hold a physical class for you guys. I would love to. I would love to hold a physical class for you guys. Just around the class. If you're from Ibadan, just drop a comment. Wow. 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 From Ibadan, my folks. Then from people from Lagos. I'm not promising people from Lagos. Also from Ibadan. I might hold a day physical class for you guys after the boot camp, just to run it up. So people that are not from Ibadan, so sorry for you. So sorry for you guys. So sorry for you guys. You're not from Ibadan. Yeah, sorry. So people from Lagos, I should be in Lagos anytime soon. But anytime I'm in Lagos, I am actually hold a physical class for you guys. And I'm also working on something for when it clicks, you guys will learn people from other states. Also, Lagos, no worry, you guys are going to learn. I'm coming, but for people from my Ibadan first, these are my home, these are my people. So we have to eat first from the home, and what's called, we go out there. And that's just all for now. That's just all for tonight's onboarding session. So I'm going to drop the timetable of our classes tonight by God's grace. And our classes is starting this week. Get ready. Get ready. We're starting this week. We are starting building projects this week. And there's no wasting of time. There's no overthinking. Everything is starting this week. So lastly, I welcome you all to this AI automation bootcamp, and I hope you guys are going to learn a lot. I'm so sorry for wasting your time because this meeting was actually supposed to hold for just 1 hour, 10 minutes, or just 1 hour, 20 minutes. But it's almost 2 hours now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for taking your time because I know most of you have one or two things to do, and I don't like interrupting people's plan. I'm so, so sorry. Please, my apologies. I'm so, so sorry. And next time, it won't repeat itself. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for staying to the end. My LinkedIn account. Yes, you can have my LinkedIn account. Just go to LinkedIn and search for Jogoto Emmanuel. You can have access to my LinkedIn account. Who get joy? Who is this? Lagos, let's connect. This person, I know her. Is this normal? Okay. Okay. Someone said there's going to be a chat. Yes, I'm going to open a group for you guys to have conversations and also reply to messages. Yes. And also, I'm not really happy with its numbers of people that are on this call. We're supposed to be more than almost 300. I don't know why we're having just 70 people on this call. It's so unfair, for real. I don't know. I don't know why people will pay for a course that you won't even take serious. I don't know why most people do stuff like that. If you don't leave the call, I'm dropping the attendance now for you guys. I'm dropping the attendance now. Okay, yes, we're going to have a WhatsApp group. I'm creating that already. The reason why I've not, I should have created the WhatsApp group and dropped the link, but the reason why I've not created is because um someone shared their the group link out. So I want to streamline and only those people that paid will be able to have access to the WhatsApp group. So that we're going to do that. I'm going to have an exclusive WhatsApp group for everybody. Yeah. But because someone shared the group link, that's why I haven't dropped the link yet. I'm trying to sort out that. Then also, if you guys are up to like 5, 10, 15 in your states, yeah, we are planning that from next year. If you guys are up to 10, 15 in your states, yes, I could come over and have some trainings with you guys. If you guys are up to 5, 10, 15 people in your states, well, that will be from next year. We plan towards that, right? We plan towards that. So you guys could just collaborate, meet, network, and also I could make myself available to teach you guys and also have some hangouts. But it will be starting from, like I said earlier, it will be starting from Ibadan. We're starting with my Ibadan people, and the next place is going to be Lagos. And from Lagos, we move to other states also. Yes. Then my Abuja people, we should be meeting by March. Yes, I'm coming to Abuja by March. We're meeting by March. Sorry, I'm waiting for my personal assistants to drop the attendance link. All right, so please, if you have any questions, let's take questions. Let me take questions. If you have any questions based on what I've said tonight, please kindly drop them. If you have any questions based on everything I've said tonight, please drop them. Let me quickly answer a question, please. If you have any questions, please drop them. My Twitter handle is Automation King or Joko to Emmanuel. Anyone, you could just search for Automation King. My ex account name is Automation King. The boot camp is going to last for 2 months. A month, 2 months, sorry. The boot camp is going to last for 2 months and it's going to be very, very intensive and rigorous. So it's going to be very, very intensive and rigorous. It's a boot camp that is going to stretch you a lot. Yes, there's going to be projects for you guys to practice. That's why I said it's going to be very, very intensive and very rigorous because we'll be getting real life projects to work on, right? That's one of the advantage of signing up for this bootcamp. You guys will get some real life projects to work on. Very, very intensive and very, very rigorous.